Okay, I'm back with another repair here. This one is pretty serious. It's a drain pipe from the kitchen, the duplex that I own. It's got two pipes coming down into one pipe here for the kitchen, and that is a drain pipe. So it's 2-inch PVC Schedule 40 pipe. You can see that there is considerable leakage down here. It's stained the floor. It's even gotten way over to here. I was starting to wipe it up and realized I should get a video first. So looking at this for several weeks now, trying to figure out what's going on, I think the concern really is at the angle the pipe is at. It comes out at a kind of a pretty good 45 here, or whatever that is, maybe a 30, looks like a 45. But then the pipe is not straight. It's hard to tell at this angle, maybe you can tell, but it's not straight. And as it gets to the bottom, it spreads even further away from the wall. Well, that's then going into a pipe in the ground that is expecting a pipe to be coming perpendicular, and it's not. So I think that's why it's leaking, is because the seals from the glue kind of let go because it's not secure. So I'm going to clean this up, cut this pipe open, and then probably try and replace the parts with one or two of these, depending how many we need. These are really nice for something like this. They're flexible, and this way, if it moves a little bit, it won't break the glue seal again. After closer inspection, you can even see some food has come out of here, close up here from the kitchen upstairs. So there is like some piece of food, which means this is very loose. It doesn't appear to be very loose, but you can tell, oh, there it is turning. So you can see, if I hold this, you can see it moves. It's not really obvious maybe, but it is moving on this seal. So this seal is completely broken right here. So I'm gonna cut this pipe below here and replace this with a boot and another piece of pipe. That's the plan at this point in time. I hope that works. I may remove this whole, clean out, because I have another clean out, and we could just put a new fresh one in. So that might be what I do. So we'll go from there. We'll see what I do. And we're gonna go ahead and cut this pipe right here first with the multi-tool. Let's get in my face. Very loose, you can see. This is very loose, and it shouldn't be. This bottom should not be coming off like that. That is really where our problem is. Just something's still holding on here. We got it now. So, the problem is this was never put on right. You can tell it's too short. It should have been much deeper on there, and it was not. And that is where the problem comes from. You can see that this is really bad here, but you can see the clean out's really disgusting. It really stinks, it's rotten. So let me get some. The next thing we're gonna do is try and get this new clean out figured in. We're gonna need to get a piece of PVC. It'll go directly on the top. So this clean out will go directly on the top here. It'll go right on top of here, you know, with new glue. But it'll be it won't fit the bottom, so we cut some of that off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a small piece of this PVC pipe here into here, the bottom that is. See how that fits. And then on top of there, again, not this full piece, we'll put this, I think came off, sorry. We'll put this boot, which connects the two rubber pieces together, male to male. So it's a tight fit, that's why it won't go on. So let me get that cut and then we'll get back in. Okay, so I got the clean out assembled with this PVC cement on there. You can see the little purple cleaner there, the primer. when I was down here before cutting the pipe, unfortunately the tenant dumped a big glass of sour milk down the drain. I know it was accidental, but it was a little frustrating because it got on my hands and smelled, and it stinks down here now. So that was something I was trying to prevent, but accidents happen, I guess. Being a landlord, you're not running those kind of things. So I'm gonna get down here in a moment and assemble it. I did cut a piece off, and you can see on the floor there, the piece off there, so that this new piece will fit. So I'll get you down there and you'll see how we get it on in just a minute. So we're gonna go ahead and apply the primer now, both to this existing pipe and the new clean out. I don't know if I should use it above his towel. That is his towel. I probably should use it above my towel. I have to deal with that later, I guess. The milk's still dripping out here, but I'll get primer on his towel. It's not really what he signed up for. Even though that is kind of draining drop by drop there, it's pretty good. I think that'll be sufficient enough to put this on, and we'll attach the rubber boot to this. I'm not sure if we're gonna have to go probably should get it on this one first so it's on here. This piece here. This is kind of tight. Which it should be, I guess, right? That's the idea. And it should fit pretty snug on there, see? And I'll put this on. And again, this will be clean out here, so I want the screws probably on this side. I can put them in the front too, it doesn't really matter. I think I should probably put this down here first. This is going to be tricky. Let's see here if I probably gotta clean it off a little bit. Dripping milk there. It's kind of gross. Not the straightest cut I ever made, but that's because I got interrupted by the milk. So this rubber boot is very tight. There's no real way to get this any looser. It's about as loose as it gets. I have to clean up a bleach down here because it stinks now from the spoiled milk. There we go. Okay, got that on. Now the question is, how do I get this in? Kind of tilt it, I guess? Yes. I'll tilt it and get it on, then I'll tighten it up. Okay, so let's get the glue on. Then I'll have to turn that so it's a tight fit. You should make a 90 degree, at least a 90 degree turn with PVC before you let it settle, and that might be the problem they had here, who knows. Generous amounts of glue always with PVC glue. Both pieces. Close it up so it lasts. Let's get it in there. Okay. And then let's turn it. Turn it a couple times, get that glue a good bond. Pull it up a little bit. That's pretty good. Okay, now we have to tighten this bottom piece, which looks pretty solid to me. I'm gonna tighten that up now. I'm using this because I don't have a hand driver, so I just go really slow and keep checking it. We want to go very fast. I have preset a very low cutoff, so cut off there. Let's take a look at it now close up and see how it looks. Looks a lot better. Especially the tight parts here. I'm hoping that glue's gonna hold on better.
especially like in these cracks here. That's where the problem was before, but it's actually the underside of the cracks that were more of a problem, not the top ones. We shall see. Thanks for watching.
So it's now a week later, and I've come back to just check to make sure it looked good. And I can see here, just by looking at it here, it's kind of hard to see with the light, but you can see it has not leaked at all. Looks really good, nice and sound. Looks like another success job. So thanks a lot. Bye-bye.